Good morning, my name is Jackie and I usually post keto related stuff, and I thought today I might do a bit of vlogging because I'm home working now. I think a lot of people are, and I just thought, you know, hey, I've got a little bit more flexi time to chat into the camera. So I thought I would. So it's 9 o'clock, I'm about to grab my coffee, start my day's work. I am home working, I'm not off. And I've just done a Sydney Cummins workout, upper body. And if I can show you, 541 calories burnt before work, almost 3,000 steps. On my commute to work, I do about 3,000 steps just before I sit at my desk. I'm trying to match that if I can, so that I'm sort of keeping active while I'm off, which hopefully won't be very long, a few weeks, you know. So that's the first thing. So I'm going to grab my coffee. I'm not very hungry. I might grab a protein shake for breakfast, something I don't usually have, but I've got some low carb sachets and I'm trying to use what I've got. So I might grab one of those and crack on a cup of coffee, grab a glass of water because I'm sweaty, and I'll get on with work and I'll just share with you guys what I'm up to today. So this is my breakfast, I think, because I'm not overly hungry. So I'm going to have a little protein shake for breakfast. My coffee, which looks a bit dodge. These are not terrible, they're not the best. There's 2.5 carbs when you made them up, 84 calories. But I'm not hungry particularly. Maybe I'll force some eggs or something down myself at lunchtime. But for now, for breakfast, this is what I'm going to have. You can buy these in Superdrug in the UK, I believe. Yeah, they were a stockist of them. But I actually bought these online, and they came really quickly in a flat box. They just went straight for your post box. And you can get a shaker with them as well, I think, with your first purchase, I think. I will leave, obviously this is out of date because it's been in my cupboard and I forgot about it. But I'll leave a link below to their website though, because there's so many different flavours and they taste good and they mix well. So I do recommend them as a protein source. So I'm going to have this, drink that, do some more work. And I'll check in with you in a bit. With this, I'm going to pop in some chia seeds, shake it up and leave it to sit for like, put some extra water in, leave it to sit for like 15 minutes. And I think that'll be nice, to give it a bit of thickness. And obviously sources of fat and proteins and all sorts of things. So I'm going to put some of that in too. So while I'm home as well, I also want to do a few little projects. So I want to make my time a bit more worthwhile. So the first one is going to be just pick a corner and just work on it and make it better, cleaner, tidier, declutter it, and then donate if need be or just throw away. My first one is the cupboard behind me, which is a real state. So that's my plan today, just to tidy up one cupboard, declutter, organise, and just see what I've got as well. These are food cupboards, so it's going to be helpful for me as well. In terms of my shopping, I tried to book a shopping slot on Sunday, and there aren't any at all, because I get my shopping delivered because I can't drive anymore. My partner, I'm partially sighted, he's deaf, we don't feel comfortable driving, so we get it delivered. It's never a problem, but we literally, you can see I think forward 10 days projection, so you can book slots and there's nothing. People are obviously snapping them up at midnight. It's understandable if you are self-isolating, I suppose, but I mean, I have to go out and get all my shopping manually, forcing me to go out into the shops. So my plan is using what I've got, being thoughtful and mindful, and going to shop and just grabbing the essentials every day. And maybe I'll spend less as well, because I'm going to force myself to use what I've got. There's also apparently shortages on things like pet food, so I've done an online order, and just weird stuff. So I'm going to grab, when I need anything, I'm going to need it, I'm going to grab it and see what I can get. I'll flip you around though and show you my horrible cupboard so you can see what a state it is. So this side is my partner's sweet treats. He does have a sweet tooth. I'm actually better now than I ever used to be. I'm kind of ignore it. And this tends to be more side, but as I buy things, I just shove them on and I need to pull them out and reorganise. So that is my little project for today. All my syrups up the top there. I'm going to pull this out and reorganise it and get it nice and tidy. And so I can see what I've actually got, and it will help me shopping as well. So I'll show you this a bit later when I've had a little tidy. And let me show you the other project of mine. I'm in my stepson's room. He's not here, he lives with his mum most of the time, but he's got his own room. We kind of use it as like a dumping ground. But my partner is also going to be released to do homework in. He works in finance. So he's going to be needing this room to do his work in it so we can work separately. But I did a project at the weekend where in the loft, the attic, there was loads of clothes in cases and bags for life that I had before that fit me. Then I got too fat for them, and then my partner says to my partner, get them down because of the going away. And so we got them down. There was 3 cases, 4 bags for life, which is really bad. And I went through it all on the weekend and see what fit me, and some of it now does. So, but I've got the rooms kind of covered, so I'll show you what I've got and what I've got left, and what's going to go back up in the attic for 3 or so months till I've hopefully lost a bit more weight. So this is stuff that now fits me. So essentially I've got a big pile of free clothes. Only 1 pair of jeans though. There wasn't many, there's only like 4 pairs in there. Another 3 I just could not go over my butt. But I've got some joggers, look, cardi jumpery thing. T-shirts was a thing I bizarrely needed. A couple of going out clothes. Mostly it's just t-shirts and stuff. Additionally, this is the stuff that I didn't bother trying on because I just didn't like it. Or I did try it and it did fit me, I still didn't like it. So I've got all of these clothes, excuse me, that I've got to get rid of. I think in Facebook Marketplace, but people are not really in the zone to buy stuff, are they? And this is the pile that's going to be going back up there imminently, because that needs to, I need a bit more time on that stuff. But it's not far away. A lot of it I can get on, but it's just I don't feel comfortable in it. It's too snug for me. So that stuff's going to go back up. That stuff I'm either going to donate or Facebook selling or something. And this stuff I'm going to wash and put away and have new things, new old things to wear, which is awesome. So that's the other project I've got to get done. So I've got to get this cleared so my partner can use this as his office. And it's like 10 to 2, best of thing to eat. I grabbed some of these wings that I cooked, not this week and the weekend before. I made extras, so and then they're frozen. So defrosted those. I'm going to pop them in the microwave just to warm them up. Got a little bit of my low carb barbecue sauce, this stuff here. So I'll put a little bit of that on it. And that'll be just me for lunch today. Just finished my afternoon workout just to cool down. This is a fitness blender, which is a channel on YouTube. And they've also got a website, fitnessblender.com. But this is the most recent video. It's a quick hit video and no equipment. I must admit, this is not one of my favourites I've done, actually. But I just couldn't do quite a lot of the stuff because I don't like getting on the floor. So I just did my own thing. But I burnt some calories, got some steps. So I'm happy that that's better than sitting on my bum playing Fortnite. So, and the cupboard's done. That's a lot easier. And it took about 10-15 minutes. It's a lot better. I learned some things. I've reorganised these bins. So I found loads of jelly crystals. Got some olives. I've got some whey there. Some nuts, which is handy to have. There's some more of my snacks in this particular bin here. Seaweed and stuff like that. They're obviously quite bulky for what you get. So they'll disappear sort of and give me some more space, which is good. And I found some almond butter a little bit. And things I found. I bought these crackers a while ago before I realised. I didn't want to eat them because I thought it was, it's a waste to eat them. Because they're quite expensive. I think they were like £3. But now I know how easy it is to make my own. I think I'm just going to have those next time I want some crackers. That's good. This is still my partner's side. All of his breakfast bars and things he likes. Found some more stuff. I'm not going to be buying any more biscuits and things until he's eaten all of those, I think. Because he likes the stuff, but then he hoards the stuff. So let's get rid of all of that as well. But I've got some things like tin salmon, and I've got some sushi there. Things that, I don't eat salmon very often, but I'll see what I can do with that. And then all my syrups, which is actually blowing me away how many I've got. I tend to use them only really in my coffee, but I've got a lot of ones which are not coffee appropriate. Let me get up my little stool. So I've got like mango and pineapple flavours and things there. So this is going to encourage me and my food choices to get maybe some Greek yogurt, because it will help me to use them properly and not hoard them or waste them. So that's a good thing. And also I moved some of my granola into a jar. I just take the label on. It's a nice sturdy jar. I've got one more little bag, but again, a good excuse to get some Greek yogurt, I think, because that'd be really nice as a topping. And that's that little cupboard done. So job's a good one. I'm really pleased with that. It kind of has inspired me. So my working day is done. I'm going to attempt to get some bits and pieces from the shop, because I'm not going to do a weekly shop rolling forward. I want to get bits as I need, because of availability and all sorts of stuff. So I've not been to supermarket for about 3 weeks because I get it delivered. And I've done a local shop at the weekend. So I have no idea what to expect. Is it going to be dead as door now? Is it going to be rammed? Is it going to be empty shelves? Is it going to be fully stocked because people have decided to keep away? I have no idea what to expect. So I've got going to the pharmacist, because I got a feeling sanitary towels are going to be a problem. I do. So things like sanitary towels and paracetamol and aspirin, that kind of stuff. Just see what I can find. Well, I feel better knowing there's plenty of cat food in the pet store, so that's something. So I don't need to stock up on this, which is a relief. It's quite quiet. I consider it's like 5:30 or something. And there you go, all the meats. And this is one I grabbed today. As I've thought, there was a problem with sanitary towels. There was pretty much like 3 or 4 more packs left in the chemists, so I grabbed those. I bought some more eggs. These have got a good life on them. They're up to the 7th of April, so that's pretty good. A couple of tins of tuna, packs of tuna, and some cheese. Just got some like random bits from Aldi and some corned beef as well. That's going in the freezer for next week for my partner's sandwiches. Pork chops. It actually saw in Aldi was very little meat. I actually found these abandoned next to the stuffed by some cheese, so I grabbed these. I got some more cream and a couple of packs of Greek yogurt for a nice source of protein, and some tomatoes so we can make things like curries and stuff for my partner, veggie curries and things. I couldn't find any tea and veggies, so I think tomorrow's plan is for tea and vegetables. Got some salad cream and some coffee. They were out of paracetamol everywhere, and I've got some aspirin. Even though I don't really do aspirin, I don't think it works for me. And they only had top branded. I usually get like their own brand Nurofen, but that's all they had left anywhere. A little bit of salad, a pack of cat food. Now I'm hoping that the cats do like this one because it was good price, and there's plenty of it. So what they like is very specific. They're actually buggers, and they only like gravy, and so hopefully they'll like that one. I've got non-essential. I'm going to get my seeds in the ground. I need something to keep me motivated and cheered up. For £2.50 it's worth it. And something for the kittens to keep them occupied while we're on the telephone to all of our clients. A little plaything. So same again tomorrow. I'll be popping out and getting other bits and pieces to keep ourselves topped up where we can. I'm thinking maybe things like tofu, a source of protein, and corn, because I think the meat is going to disappear, and I might go to the butcher's and see if I can grab something from there. So that's my lot. I'm going to pop this away and sort out dinner. Tuna steak, which I cooked yesterday. It tastes like pork that's been left with fish. It tastes weird. I don't really like it. Loads of shrubbery. Got a little bit of carrot under there, yeah. Got a bit of onion, yeah, that's okay. Plenty of cheese, I know doodle, and just spinach leaves and stuff. So I think this is going to be about 10 carbs for all this, and I'm going to put a little bit of dressing on it. I don't care. Well, I think that's me done for today. I have had my dinner. I've had about 11 carbs today. Not quite enough calories, I don't think. So I think I'm going to have another couple of decaf coffees with some cream in it, just to get my, maybe a bit of MCT, and to get my calories up to at least sort of 1300. And call it a day. I'm going to go and sort out that bedroom with all those clothes everywhere, so my partner Paul, by the way, so his name's Paul, can use it tomorrow for his office, and just hunker down really. I think tomorrow I'm going to do the same again. I might try and spend a bit of time in my garden with get some seeds in the pots and stuff, so get the world going again. And same again. I'm not really quite sure the purpose of this is. I think it's just, I think people are quite panicking, and I'm not immune from that. Just trying to feel grounded in something, normality. So that's what I'm doing. So if you're not ready and you like this stuff, please feel free to subscribe and comment and all that stuff. Let me know how you're getting on. What's it like where you are? Is it calm and stuff, or is it not so calm, or how are you feeling? Let me know below, and I will see you in the next one. Not sure what it's going to be. If anyone likes watching this, I would happily share my boring life with you again if you enjoyed it. If not, I've got an unboxing to do, and obviously my weekly hauls, which are kind of going to be daily hauls, and also I've got my weigh-in next week. So I'm doing so, as you can see today, I've done 11,500 steps today, so I've well and truly smashed my goal. Managed to get all the steps in I wanted to, so hopefully next week's weigh-in is going to be another Bobby Dazzler, and like this week's 4.8 pounds this week. So let's see next week. So hope I'll see you soon. Press the subscribe, press the little ticky to get a little alarm, press the like, have a cup of tea, and I will see you guys in the next one.